FK Consulting and Agent Aid presents. Good day and welcome to this module regarding remuneration. This section is extracted from the relevant regulation as mentioned in your booklet and corresponds with section 34(3). 8.1. No estate agent shall stipulate for, demand, or receive directly or indirectly any remuneration, commission, benefit, or gain arising from or connected with any completed, pending, or proposed contract of sale or lease which is subject to a suspensive condition until such time as that condition has been fulfilled. A resolutive condition during the time that the transaction may fall away as a result of the operation of the said resolutive condition. Convey to his client or any other party to a completed or proposed transaction in which he acted or acts as an estate agent that he is precluded by law from charging less than a particular commission or fee, or that such commission or fee is prescribed by law, the authority or any institute or association of estate agents or any other body. Introduce a prospective purchaser or lessee to any immovable property, or to the seller or lessor thereof if he knows or has reason to believe such person has already been introduced to such property or the seller or lessor thereof by another estate agent. That there is a likelihood that his client may have to pay commission to such other estate agent or to more than one estate agent should the sale or lease be concluded through his intervention. Include or cause to be included or accept the benefit of any clause in a mandate or in a contract of sale or lease of immovable property, providing for payment to him by the seller or lessor of immovable property of any remuneration, commission, benefit or gain arising from or connected with a contract of sale or lease, regardless of whether the purchaser or lessee is financially able to fulfill his obligations in terms of the said contract. Include or cause to be included, or accept the benefit of any clause in a contract of sale or lease of immovable property negotiated by him, entitling him to deduct from any money entrusted to him. In terms of the contract, any remuneration, commission, benefit, or gain arising from or connected with such contract, provided that the aforegoing shall not be construed so as to prohibit an estate agent from making such deduction when such money is actually paid over by him to the party entitled thereto, and such party is in terms of the said contract liable for the payment of such remuneration, commission, benefit, or gain. Include or cause to be included or accept the benefit of any clause in a contract of sale of immovable property negotiated by him, providing for payment to the seller prior to registration of transfer of the property in the purchaser's name of any portion of the purchase price entrusted to the estate agent by the purchaser, provided that the aforegoing shall not apply if good cause exists and the purchaser has, prior to his signature of the contract in question, consented in writing in a document executed independently of the said contract to such payment. Such document contains an explanation of the implications and financial risks of such payment for the purchaser, and such document is signed by both the seller and the purchaser and the estate agent in question. 8.1.7 shall not operate a trust account other than in compliance with the Act and these regulations. Important notes on this section: no commission may be paid or bridged on a transaction if the suspensive and resolutive conditions have not been met. It is commonplace for estate agents to bridge their commission before a transaction registers. It is important to remember that the Code of Conduct forbids this practice unless the suspensive and/or resolutive conditions of the contract have been met. Property practitioners may not claim that the law restricts commission amounts or percentages. For example, if you work for a firm that works only on a flat fee commission, You may not claim that the law restricts estate agents on the commission amount to charge to convince a seller to make use of your services instead of an agent who charges a different commission than you do. It is the industry standard to charge 7.5% plus VAT if applicable, but not precluded by law. Estate agents may thus charge any commission amount or percentage. If it is the estate agency's policy to not charge less or more than a certain commission percentage, such policy must also be explained to the client. Property practitioners may not continue working on a transaction where they know they are not the effective cause or when they know they are infringing on an active sole mandate. If a property practitioner knows that their involvement in a transaction will cause double commission to be payable, they cannot continue with such a transaction. Commission agreements may not form part of an offer to purchase or lease agreement. Lease agreements and offers to purchase are contracts to which the estate agent is not a party. These agreements are between the seller or buyer or lessor or lessee. The agent only signs the agreement to indicate their involvement in facilitating the process. Commission agreements must thus be drawn up separately from the sale or lease agreement. Any amount of money which forms part of the sales or lease agreement may not be paid over prior to the conclusion of the contract. For example, rent may not be paid over to the owner of the property until the contract documents in its entirety have been signed and concluded, including FIC requirements. This online learning experience was delivered to you by ETD College. Thank you for attending. We will see you in the next lesson.